I am the voice.
Good evening and welcome to the WTC Center in beautiful downtown Westport. Tonight's game against Morrisburg is sponsored by Hurley Home Building Center. Paul Hurley, president. Paul has been a generous supporter of the Westport Rideaus Hockey Club, and he has all your building needs. So tonight, the 2 and 5 Rideaus will go up against the high-scoring Morrisburg Lions. Although Morrisburg took one on the chin on the 15th of October, they went down to St. Isidore 11-1. Other recent scores around the league: Cumberland over Almont 8-2. Van Cleek Hill 6, South Grenville Rangers 5. And last Sunday here on home ice, the Metcalfe Jets doubled up the Rideaus 4-2. Tonight is also South Crosby Public School night. We had the Rideau Vista night a couple of weeks ago, and tonight is the South Crosby night. So I'm sure we'll see lots of Purple Panthers here. A couple of players in and out of the Westport lineup tonight. Tonight's lineup: number 2, Lucas Thompson of Mountain Grove. Number 3, Jacob Boyce from Kingston. Number 4, Avery McQuaig from Baynesville. Number 5, Matt Lever from Perth. Number 6, Thomas McLean, Westport. Rowan LaHaze, number 7, from Lanark. Number 8, Cole Smith, Kingston. Number 10, Liam Simpson from Plum Hollow. Number 11, Jack Leonard from Kingston. Number 15, Jack White from Kingston. Number 16, Robert Onion, Toledo. Number 18, Ben Pelado, Smiths Falls. Number 19, Brock Seed, Westport. Still out with injury, Jack Lawrence. Number 22, Regan Donnelly, Westport. Number 24, Matt Allman, Montreal. Number 25, Chad Carroll from Elgin. And back from injury, number 26, Honore Hewson from Harrowsmith. Number 27, Evan Rice, Westport. And not sure who the starting goaltender will be, whether it will be number 33, Owen Bassage from Odessa, or number 35, Spencer McCann from Athens. For the Morrisburg Lions, number 2, Alec Larocque. Number 4, Ben Pilon. Number 8, Joshua Broad. Number 9, Ryan Awaknik. Number 10, Tristan Etier. Number 12, Landon Sinfield. Number 15, Owen Federley. 16, Justice Brownlee. 17, Alex Bergeron. 18, Ashton Adams. 21, Jacob Bennett. 22, Hudson Federley. 23, Bowen Gassita. 28, Tyler Sear. 29, Ben Lapierre. And starting tonight will be number 30, Andrew Brooks. And the backup will be number 1, Carter Vertisi. So the Rideaus are looking to stop a 5-game losing skid. Scoring goals has been a struggle lately. Last weekend in 2 games, they were only able to net 3 goals. There's a new player in the lineup tonight, number 15, Jack White of Kingston. And with Houston back from injury, we'll see if that's enough to change the scoring drought that the Rideaus have gone through the last little while. Tomorrow night, the team will be traveling to Almont to take on the Inferno. Almont were the team that beat Westport out of the playoff last year, so the boys will be up for that game. And then next Friday, they'll be home to the North Dundas Rockets. A rare one-game weekend next weekend. And then the following Friday, November 3rd, they will host the Cougars. From Van Cleek Hill. Tonight's flag bearers will be Carson Brzee and Alan Smith. If you were tuned in last Sunday, there was an issue with the ice in front of the net to our left, and it seems that they have that all fixed up. They brought in head iceman Joel McCullough, and it seems as though the problem has been solved. Looking at some stats from around the league. Some of the top scorers that will be on the ice tonight: Ashton Adams and Braden Beard. Braden's on Metcalf. Ashton Adams is the top scorer in the league. Let me refresh my computer screen here. There we go. Okay, top scorers in the league with 30 points from Gatineau, Julian Arruda. With 24 points from Gatineau, Clément Gravel. With 21 points from Gatineau, Sam Emery. And here tonight from Morrisburg with 19 points, Ben Lapierre. With 15 points, Justin Brownlee. And with 13 points, Ryan Iwaknik. Top scorer for the Rideaus, Ben Pelado, 6 points, 5 goals, 1 assist. Matt Lever, 4 points, 2 goals and 2 assists. Jack Leonard, 4 points, 1 goal and 2 assists. Robert Onion, 4 points, 2 goals and 2 assists. Rowan LaHaye, 1 goal and 2 assists for 3 points. Eric Judson, missed Avery McQuaig with 3 points. Matt Ullman with 3 assists as well. And then we have Liam Simpson with a goal and an assist. Evan Rice with 2 goals. Eric Judson with 2 goals. Cole Smith with 2 goals. Chad Carroll with 2 assists. Jacob Boyce with 1 goal. Regan Donnelly 1 assist. Thomas McLean 1 assist. Penalty minutes. We have Brock Seed with 14, Chad Carroll with 14, Ben Pelado with 12, Cole Smith with 8, Eric Judson and Matt Lever, Evan Rice and Lucas Thompson all with 6. Lucas Hanna, Jack Leonard, Avery McQuaig all with 4. Rowan LaHaye, Thomas McLean, Robert Onion, Liam Simpson, and Matt Ullman, all with 2. Power play goals have been few and far between. The Rideaus have only managed 3 power play goals so far this season. Definitely an area that needs improvement. And here come the flag bearers. Carson Brzee and Alan Smith.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give a round of applause for our flag bearers, Carson Brzee and Alan Smith.
And we heard the mellow tones of Rob Scott on the PA system tonight. He's joined in the box by Troy McLean. We've got Donato and Morton wearing the stripes tonight. Vasiler was here last week. Didn't have much work. Weren't a lot of penalties here on Sunday. And it looks like Bassage got the call in net tonight. He's got a tough assignment here with Ben Lapierre and a few of the others leading the way for Morrisburg.
Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the WPC Communication Center for tonight's action of the National Capital Junior Hockey League between the Morrisburg Lions and your Westport Rideaus. We'd like to send a special Rideaus welcome to the students, staff, and parents from South Crosby Public School. We now ask you to rise and move your hats to observe a moment of silence in honor of the life of Mary Perot, a strong supporter and member of the Rideaus family. Mary's son Mike was a former captain of the team, and his younger son John was a member of the bench staff of the Eastern Ontario Championship team. Our hearts and prayers go out to the Perot family. We ask that you remain standing for the playing of our national anthem.
strictly for the YouTube.
And as the crowd continues to roll in, it's already in excess of 150 here tonight. Coaches for Morrisburg, Jamie Smith, Steve Iwaknik, assistant coach Justin Shea, and Cody Castleman. Bench staff for the Rideaus, head coach Steve Merkley, assistants Connor Mercury and Jeff Seed, trainer Willie Wilson, and general manager Jeff Snow. And we're underway. Thompson moves it up the near side to Simpson, gets it across the blue line. Cleared briefly. LaHaye's back in, quick shot, and the first stop by Brooks. Draw comes back. Simpson keeps it deep. Over to Donnelly, gets it near the front of the net. Knocked off his stick. Donnelly takes a bump on the sideboards. Manages to keep it in. LaHaye's in there to help. Shot from the point off the goalie and behind the net. Donnelly and Simpson on the forecheck. Simpson comes out with it, tries to center, and LaHaye's stands on it, but Simpson with the goal. And whoops, it's in the back of the net. That's a quick start. 19-16, the Rideaus take the lead, 1-0. Pat, do you ever get tired of hearing that you were right? The puck comes into the Rideaus' end. Carroll off the boards. Up to Smith. Houston out. Houston hurt his knee playing football for the Sydenham Screaming Eagles. He's back to practice this week, and he's going to test it out to see how it goes. Puck back to the right of Bassett. Shot wide of the net by Ben Lapierre.
Rideaus players score number 10, Liam Simpson. Assisted by number 7, Rowan Hayes. Number 22, Ricky Time goal, 19-16. Simpson for Hayes to Brown.
And that was an icing call against the Rideaus. Draw taken. Back in the corner for Boyce. Out front, Bassett decides to cover up. We'll try it again. Face off to the left of the Rideaus goaltender. Draw comes to the line, but not out. Evan Rice legs it to center and gets it deep. Leonard on the forecheck. And that's off a Morrisburg player and into the Morrisburg bench. Again, tonight's game sponsor, Paul Hurley from Hurley Home Building Center right here in Westport. The draw goes back to the right of the Morrisburg goaltender. Now comes to the near boards. McQuaig on his off wing, gets it back in behind the net. Onion there, gets it out front to Seed, tries to kick it up to his stick. Unable, Pelado bodies his man. And Morrisburg get to center and dump it deep. And there's going to be a call. Brock Seed heading to the penalty box. There's a man down on the near boards for Morrisburg. Looks like Broad, number 8, is up to his knees now. Hopefully he's just had the wind knocked out of him. Nobody likes to see anybody get hurt. Seems to be getting up on his own power. Looked like an innocent enough hit from up here. I don't know. So, 2-minute power play for Morrisburg, 2 minutes or less. Face off to the left of Bassett. Comes to the line and out.
Westport penalty number 19, Broad C, 2 minutes for boarding.
So boarding is the call.
17:53, C for boarding.
Brownlee across the Rideaus blue line. Takes a bump from Thompson. The Lions move it around. Comes out to the line. Back to Lapierre. He's their big scorer. They bring it all the way back to their own blue line. LaHaye on Bergeron. Puck squirts out high and wide. It gets on the back of the net. Thompson working hard against his man. Morrisburg works it around the outside again. Long shot off a shin pad. 2 Rideaus there working to get out. Oh, and here's a break for Lever. Lever with a low shot on net. Simpson on the forecheck. And now Allman. Simpson works his way back. Not giving Lapierre any chance to get moving. I'm sure Coach Merkley was on the team about him. Simpson again on the forecheck. Trying to keep it deep, and does. Morrisburg gets it behind the Rideaus net, and it's off the plexiglass and out. 13 seconds left to go in the shorthanded situation. Face-off will come to the right of Basic. Oh, no, to the left. Linesman faked me out there. Onion gets the puck behind the net. The clearing attempt by Carroll is successful. It goes the length of the ice. And here comes Onion with a head of speed. And the new man, Jack White. The penalty is over. No damage done. So the penalty kill hasn't been horrible for the Rideaus. Puck comes back to the blue line and quickly put back behind the net. Morrisburg take it to the far side and go rink wide. The injured player, Broad, is back. Doesn't look like he was hurt too badly. Badly enough to draw the penalty. And here comes Carroll. Puck knocked off his stick. White back. Carroll again to Seed. Up to the middle to Onion. Back to the blue line, waiting for Onion to clear. And that's whistled down. A bit unusual. They usually give the goaltender a chance to play that. We got LaHaye, Donnelly, and Simpson up front. McQuaig and Boyce on the back end. Puck goes in and comes right back out. LaHaye gets there. Off the boards. Back to LaHaye. Oh, bouncy puck. Gets by LaHaye and Boyce, but they pick it up again. They're really working the far side. Simpson picks up the puck. Up to LaHaye. Knocked off his stick. Lapierre over the blue line. A high shot. Wide of the net. Boyce quick to clear it over the blue line. Now McQuaig will collect it behind his own net. High off the glass. No icing, says the linesman. Donnelly applying some pressure. And now Simpson on the forecheck on the near side. Bumps his man. There's three Lions on Simpson there in the corner. Rice comes in to help. Slap shot by Thompson. Nice low shot. Across the blue line is Lapierre. But picked up by Lever, and Lever's going end to end with a little backhand. Handled by the goaltender, Brooks. Captain Lever with a burst of speed there up the far side. So now we have Rice Hewson. Keeping the pressure on Morrisburg. They do have a short bench tonight. If the Rideaus can keep the pressure on them, they may be able to tire them out. That was a firm pass over to the captain. Knocked in deep by Leonard. Rice takes his man heavily on the end boards. And that'll be icing by Morrisburg. Coach Merkley really rolling the lines here early. Trying to keep pressure on the short-handed Lions tonight. Draw comes back to the point, shot wide. Carroll pinches on the near side. Pelledo is there to help him out. Puck goes behind the net to Onion. Pelledo and Onion. Onion looking. Back to the point. Shot from the point. Looked like it might have been off the goaltender and wide. Morrisburg sends it the length of the ice. And Basic covers up. Carroll having words with number 17, Alex Bergeron. Didn't like the aggressive manner Bergeron went towards the puck that was obviously covered. There was a quick shot from the point by Gazzetta.
Somebody said that it's very blurry.
And the puck comes up the far side. That's Smith. Looked like a hook to the home team. Not to the referees. Seed puts it behind the net. Smith sidesteps a check. Oh, and a attempted pass by Onion. Didn't find its target. Good job by Onion seeing the man out front. And here comes Seed and Smith. Seed over to Smith. And Gazzetta knocks it wide of the net. Comes to the near side. McQuaig on his off wing, not able to keep it in. Ullman just fresh off the bench. Ullman working hard. Smith back to his defenseman McQuaig. McQuaig sees Boyce, turns the other way. And here comes Ullman up the far side, across the blue line to his backhand. To Smith's backhand, tried to get it back to Ullman. Didn't quite connect. McQuaig keeps it in. Now McQuaig battling his man. And here come the Lions. Off Smith's skate. He lost it for a second there. Shot off Houston. Passage down. McQuaig to the far side. Passage with two stops there. Here comes Smith. He'll get it out. And it's an icing call. That relieves the pressure. We're hoping you're enjoying this at home. We've had reports that we had better camera coverage the last couple of games, but it looks crystal clear to us here tonight, so we're hoping you're getting it nice and clearly at home. The captain takes the puck behind his own net, comes up the far side, up to LaHaze. LaHaze shot right on. Brooks decides to slow things down. We had Donnelly and Simpson closing in quickly. And with 11:05 left in the first period, it's the Rideaus 1, Morrisburg nothing. LaHaze on his man with Donnelly. LaHaze to Donnelly. Back to LaHaze. Back out front. Simpson off. Simpson with his second goal of the night. Whoops! It's in the back of the net. They don't ask how, they ask how many. That went off the defenseman's leg and into the net. They don't ask how, they ask how many. And at 10:50, it's Rideaus 2, Morrisburg 0. And here comes Leonard. And White bowls over his man. But Morrisburg breaks out 2-on-2. Lever catches his man, knocks the puck off. And here comes Rice back the other way.
Assisted by number 7, Ronald LaHaze, number 22, Regan Dodd. Time of goal, 10:50. That's Simpson, and LaHaze, and Dodd.
Morrisburg penned in their own end here. Leonard back on the puck. Knocked off his stick. Goes far side, but Lever's able to get it deep. A full 5 line change here for the Rideaus. It's number 2, Alex LaRocque, legging it deep into the Rideaus zone. Takes a hit. Knocked off the puck. Rideaus try to go to center and misses Onion and Pelado with that pass. And again.
Tonight's game sponsor is Early Home Hardware. Paul is a very generous supporter of the Westport Rideaus Hockey Club. Thank them.
And the Morrisburg Center is being thrown out. Yes, that was an announcement by Rob Scott to remind us that tonight's game sponsor is Hurley Home Hardware. Paul has been a generous supporter of the Westport Rideaus Hockey Club. And his brother Mark is one of the many volunteers that makes the team go. Morrisburg coming back this way. Carroll with a pinch. And here's Houston back from injury. Looks like he's moving pretty well. Ullman knocked down behind the play, not able to pick that up. Carroll with the pass off Houston's skate. McLean and Carroll back for that one. Shot straight on. Bassett holds. A much livelier, more spirited performance by the hometown team tonight. Not sure, but they may have gotten a talking to after Sunday's game. McQuaig back behind his own net. On the far side, Pelado brings it in front of his own net and loses it right in the slot. Onion to Pelado. Pelado puts on the brakes. Not able to get a shot or a pass off. Back to the point, off the end boards. Seed comes up with the puck, cycles it deep. Onion on it, goes to the far side. Pelado tries to take his man. It comes back to Boyce. Boyce gets a shot, hits Onion in front. Goaltender didn't see it, neither did Onion. And a shot on Bassage. Handled. And another quick change by the Rideaus bench. Coach Merkley looking for some communication between his goaltender and the other players. Quick shot and good reaction by young Bassage. Backhand off the glass. This might go for an icing. No, says the linesman. LaHaye takes his man in hard. Donnelly cycling the puck back to the point. Quick low shot off an ankle in front. Simpson hit hard. Coach Merkley looking for the same call that went against Brock Seed. A little bit of a poke at the goaltender by the Morrisburg player there. Lever, the captain, sticking up for his goaltender. Another quick change of the forwards. Lever heads back behind his own net. Morrisburg comes up with the puck. They bring it back towards the blue line. Does not get out. Comes around to the near side. Here's Leonard looking for Rice. Rice and White on the far side. LaHaye takes his man, overskates the puck though. And it comes back into the Rideaus end. Iwaknik shot right on. Good thing the goaltender couldn't have seen much of that. Big crowd in front. And another little scrum in front of the Rideaus goaltender. .6:53 left in the first. On 2 goals by Liam Simpson. Rideaus 2, Morrisburg 0. Puck goes behind the Rideaus net. Carroll over to the far side to Ullman. Icing waved off. Ullman and Smith on the far boards. Comes behind the Morrisburg net. Back around to Carroll. He waits. Shot in front off Houston's leg and cleared by Morrisburg. And back comes McLean. McLean coming rink wide. Off Bergeron's stick, so no icing there. Smith on the forecheck with Houston. It comes to Ullman. Ullman tries to hit Houston, but the pass went east and Smith went west. Ullman knocked down. Comes out to McLean's side. And a penalty coming to the Rideaus behind the play. That'll be Ullman. 2 minutes for slashing. So Donnelly out to take the draw on the penalty kill. And McQuaig able to get it the length of the ice. McQuaig and Brownlee mixing it up. That's Lapierre, one of the top scorers in the league, gets the first shot. Picks up his own rebound, puts that wide. Block shot by Boyce. Back to Iwaknik. To the left side to number 17, Bergeron. Almost out, and Donnelly is able to clear. They're really keeping a close eye on Lapierre, and why wouldn't you? He's one of the top scorers in the league. There's Lapierre. Simpson out on the penalty kill now. Comes far side. And here's Pelado on his backhand with Simpson. A hard shot off the blocker. Simpson has his feet knocked out from under him. Better get back. And Bassage with the glove hand there. And Coach Merkley changing up the lines quick again. 40 seconds remaining in this penalty kill. And back behind the Westport net. Ooh, funny bounce off the stanchion. And here's tonight's new player, Jack White, on the forecheck. He picks up the puck behind the net. He's out front, and there's no call there. He was tripped by number 21. 21 even lost his stick in the attempt. Now Onion hard on the forecheck. Back up the boards to the near side. And here comes Etier. High stick there, but it's picked up by Onion. 1-on-1, gets by one man. Now there's 2-on-1. Houston gets it in, bounce off the end boards right out front. Morrisburg up the middle. Got by Leonard, who gets it back in deep. Houston on the forecheck and Rice. It's 5-on-5 again as the Rideaus are able to kill off another penalty. Carroll on the near side, up the boards. Doesn't get to the intended. Back to Carroll. Carroll sees Leonard. Up to him. Leonard not able to handle the pass, but at least avoids the icing. Rice pins his man on the boards. Leonard in there to help. Morrisburg moves the puck. Trying to come to the near side. Houston almost intercepts. Carroll 1-on-1 with his man. Brownlee gets by him, but help was there. And here comes Houston. Chips it in the far side. Tries to get it behind the net to Leonard. Now Seed on the forecheck. Back to Carroll. And back in deep. Regan Donnelly. And Brock Seed cycling it down low. Donnelly cycles to Smith. Looking out front. And it's going up the far side. And Boyce backs off. Seed working 1-on-3. Gets a shot off behind the net. Tries to center out front. Boyce with a shot from the point. Handled by the goaltender Brooks. And Lapierre dumps it in and goes for a change. 2 minutes remaining in the first. Your Westport Rideaus 2. Morrisburg 0. That's off a Morrisburg skate, so there'll be no icing, and another quick change by the Rideaus. Simpson on the forecheck with White and Pelado. Pelado gets it deep. White trying to get to the corner. Now Simpson on the far side. Comes out. Watch behind you. Lever gets a shot away. Pelado on the far side. Pelado takes a bit of a hit there. Puck comes back to Simpson. Simpson cycles it. Pelado not able to get there. Held up in front by his man. Simpson pins his man on the board. There's Jack White. Simpson again trying to stick check. Pelong gets it out. And the puck goes behind the Rideaus goaltender. That's Speedy Onion up the far side. Pinned on the boards. Puck comes back to this side. Awaknik tries to go rink wide. And they get a shot towards the net. Bassage puts it behind the net. Back to center and dumped right back in. Lever taking his time. Taking a look to see what's what. Goes up the far boards. There's Donnelly. Oh, good effort by Donnelly. Second effort up to Onion. Onion shot off an ankle. And Onion hauled down. LaHaye gets it deep again. Trying to get to the bench. One. Coach Merkley wants nothing coming to Bassage this late in the first. Wants them to get it deep. And they do. Houston on the forecheck. There's Smith. Knocks his man off the puck. Takes a bump. Iwaknek holding his stick right in front of us here, but the referee thinks that's okay. Carroll off the board. And that'll end the first period. Carroll, Houston, and McLean having words with Sear at the end of the period there. And Coach Merkley always looking for an explanation here or there. Rice always also looking for an explanation from Donato. Thinks somebody was cross-checked.
Shots for the first period, the Westport Rideaus 14, the Morrisburg Lions 12.
So, according to the boys in the box, the shots on net were pretty close. 14 for the Rideaus, 12 for the Lions. With the here at the WTC Communication Center, your Westport Rideaus 2, Morrisburg 0. And we're back to begin the second period. One line did all the scoring in the first period. And the Rideaus lead 2-0. They're going to need to come out hard here in the second to keep that up. It's South Crosby Public School night here at the WTC Communication Center. And tonight's game sponsor, Paul Hurley from Hurley Home Building Center. Phone number 613-273-2052 at 10,062 Perth Road South, Box 47 Westport. Or email at paulhhbc@kingston.net. Hurley Home Hardware is located just outside of Westport on Perth Road South. Locally owned and operated with everything for your home or cottage. Done a fair bit of purchasing there myself. Always great service. And I see that Paul is here tonight with a number of his staff and some of their children. Oh, we just can't quite get them on camera. And here we go. LaHaye on the forecheck. Trying to come rink wide, off a stick, up the boards. Simpson. LaHaye. Simpson again. Gets over the blue line, but I'm not sure if that's going to count as a shot on net. It was the Morrisburg player that played it back to his own goalie. Donnelly on the forecheck again. Off a skate to Simpson. Simpson to LaHaye. LaHaye to his backhand. And high into the mesh. Kind of rolled on him there.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to consider the News Westport Rideaus. Thank you to Hurley Home Hardware for purchasing key backers for all of our goals. Thanks very much.
And a quick line change has been Coach Merkley's modus operandi tonight. Quick short shifts. And it's been paying off. Westport has been keeping the puck quite well in Morrisburg's end. Bit of a scrum on the near side here. Off Smith's glove. And out comes Federley. He gets it deep behind the net. Lever pinned on the near side. Off a skate out front. Almost back to Sear. Houston tries to get Dahlman, but back to Lever. Lever puts it in wide. Houston has to clear the zone and Smith in on the forecheck. Backhand up to the far side. Smith turns. Puts it up the middle for Ullman. Ullman over the blue line. Tries to get a shot off a stick. Oh, tipped in front. Had a chance. And Morrisburg, that's Itchy. Gets a soft shot. Funny bounce, and McQuaig gets it out of the danger zone, and it's off a stick and into the mesh. Must have been off the Morrisburg player because it comes outside. Draw one by White. McQuaig on the far side chips it to the blue line and out. There's Rice. Federley with a long shot right in the center of the W. And we'll have another face-off here to the left of Basich. Draw one. Back to the line. Shot wide. Rideaus get it to center. Shot wide off the end boards. Came out the other side. Went off a skate. Wound up in on Brooks. Another quick line change by both teams. Trying to keep fresh legs out there. And the Rideaus center Onion being tossed. Seed comes in to take the draw. Wins it to Onion. Onion with a shot right on. And we'll do it all again. Draw back to McQuaig, who puts it in behind the net. Seed on the forecheck. Oh, there's that funny bounce off the boards. That's 2 tonight. McQuaig again hard off the boards. Pelado not able to corral it. Here comes out to Boyce. McQuaig back. Onion didn't see McQuaig putting the puck back to this side. Pelado picks it up. And that'll be a tripping call. They couldn't miss it that time. There was one call earlier that might have gone the home team's way. Broad, he was the player that was injured earlier in the game, but came back the very next shift. Glad to see that nobody got hurt. So now the power play. Merkley goes with McQuaig, Lever, Houston, Smith, and Ullman. Trying to find a combination here that'll net some results. As I mentioned earlier, only 3 power play goals so far this year. McQuaig walks a little east-west, back to Smith. Smith with a quick shot. The goaltender gloved that, and it's a good thing he was out of his net quite a bit to his right. Ullman on the draw. Took to Smith, Smith to McQuaig across. Oh, and Lever fans on the one-timer. McQuaig up to Ullman. Ullman across the blue line. Oh, tries across the back door to Houston. Houston can't get a stick on it. And Morrisburg will clear. And now it's a foot race. Bassich out to play it. Up to McQuaig, looks to center. Houston corrals it. Across the blue line, over to Smith. Smith back to Lever. Lever into Smith. He looks to McQuaig, but goes behind the net to Houston. Back to Lever. Lever with a shot right on. Smith knocked down, and Lever tries to hit the man coming off the bench. Houston was going off, and the puck comes the length of the ice. The captain up to Rice. Rice to LaHaze. LaHaze, a shot off a shin pad, gets his own rebound. Keeps it on the half boards. Rice in there, kicks it up to his stick. Kicks it up to his stick. And it comes back, and Lever not able to keep it in. Lever around his own net. Opts to go back to Carroll. Carroll and LaHaze on this side. Lapierre. Back to the middle. There's Lapierre. I think they had 2 men watching him. Rice tries to go rink wide, and it's off the back of Lever's stake. Leonard tries to center it. Not sure why. And here comes Lever to center, and he'll dump it in and go for a change. McLean, fresh legs out there. Leonard gets a shot towards the net, but blocked in front. Rice now, down red line. Nice pass out front to Onion. McLean had to double clutch there. And it's back up to center, but Seed intercepts the pass. Gets by 2 men. Oh, offside. Onion not happy with that. Thought that he waited long enough. Seed will be less happy with that. Just gotten around 2 Morrisburg players and looked like he had a chance to get a shot on net. Onion over to Seed. They get it across the blue line. There's Pelado, not able to control it. Puck comes to this side. It's back behind the net. Scrum on the far side. Seed comes up with it. Chips it past his man. Pelado up there. Pelado with one hand on the stick. Knocked to the ice. Comes to the near side. Boyce with a slapper off a skate. Gets it back in, but Federley there to clear it. Good stick check by Seed. Seed gets it up to Onion. Oh, off a couple of sticks there, and here's a break. And whoops, it's in the back of the net. That was Bergeron. Bit of an unlucky break there, a puck off a skate. Went to Bergeron, who was all alone on one side of the ice. And at 13:37 of the second, Morrisburg closes the gap. It's now 2-1. Jack White to Donnelly. Donnelly a shot off a skate and out of play. Boyce and McQuaig on the back end here. Donnelly on the draw. Back to McQuaig. McQuaig shot high and wide. Boyce goes in. Simpson on the far side. Comes out to Jack White. Simpson on the puck. Back in behind the Morrisburg net. And it goes rink wide. Puck below the red line. Donnelly off the boards. Simpson gives chase, but that's going to be an icing. Not a lot of work for the officials here tonight. The linesmen are doing the Lions' share of the work. A lot of icings. Houston out to take the draw. And Vasiler throws out the Morrisburg center. If you were tuned in on Sunday, the linesmen spent a lot of time throwing centers out. I believe that's only the third time tonight. Ben Lapierre trying to get a shot off there. Rideaus watching him closely. Houston out to center. Stick check from behind. And that. Whoa. One of the officials went for a little tumble. Everybody always enjoys when the men in charge go down. It's always good for a giggle. Nobody was hurt, of course. And the draw goes the far side. Off the mesh, and we'll try again. (12:18) left in the second. Your Westport Rideaus 2, Morrisburg 1. The puck comes back to Thompson, over to Lever, up to Ullman, and Lapierre sends it back in. Thompson and Smith on the far side. Bit of a scrum. Houston and Smith's going to be going to the box now. He got dumped after the whistle. He took exception. And now Morton is sending Smith for a cross check. And Donato is sending it's Lapierre. It was a late hit. Morrisburg bench doesn't like it. They didn't see an arm up on the original That's what Morrisburg is saying. Hey, how come you didn't have your hand up before you called the other penalty? So it's going to stay 5-on-5. Onion wins the draw. Spins away to center and gets the puck deep. On the far side, it's Rice and Leonard. There's that third funny bounce off that stanchion. Up the far side to, that looked like a knee almost, but, and that's what the Rideaus bench thought. But we don't have the whistles, so.
Westport penalty number 8, Cole Smith, 2 minutes for cross-checking. Morrisburg penalty number 29, Ben McKeer, 2 minutes for roughing. Time of the penalty, 11:59.
So that was 2 for the cross-check and 2 for a rough. And that's why we're still 5-on-5, and those fellas will sit for 2 minutes or more. Goal in this situation doesn't let anybody out of the penalty box. But if luck would have it that the penalties expire and play continues, they sit until the whistle goes. Vasler says no to the icing. Donnelly, Simpson, and LaHaye are back out. They're the line that have scored both goals tonight, with McLean and Carroll on the back end. The young duo. Comes back to McLean. He goes east-west. Shot handled by Brooks.
Just a reminder to any Westport Rideaus fans looking to purchase team sweatshirts, hats, tubes, t-shirts, please check out the Westport Rideaus website. Online orders are due on Monday, October 23rd.
Thanks to Rob Scott for reminding me that if you're looking to get your Rideaus merchandise, you can go to the website, and if you want your merch by next Friday, you need to have the orders in by this Monday. Puck sent the length of the ice. That'll be icing. "20 seconds remaining in the penalties to Smith and Lapierre. Morrisburg elects to change. Draw one again by Donnelly. Back. Puck in the corner. Shot towards the net, but it hit the end boards and bounced right up into the screen. We're up to 4 funny bounces now. A couple of weeks ago on our first Sunday afternoon game, I think we stopped counting at 9 funny bounces. Onion over to McLean. McLean in for a shot on net, but hits a shin pad. Pelado picks it up. Tipped in front by the Morrisburg defenseman. Almost an own goal there. There's Pelado on the forecheck. Now Seed. Adams, he's another one of their top scorers. Puck rimmed around to this side. Dangerous tip by Bergeron, but Basic able to control. Merkley seems to want to get back to rolling his lines again. Houston out for the draw. Goes to the far side to Smith, and Houston takes a hit. Houston looking back to pick up the pass, didn't see the man coming. Comes to this side, back up the boards. Houston and Smith. Houston with a shot off a shin pad. I think that defenseman has almost as many saves as the goaltender. Smith going off for a change. Out comes Leonard. Coach Jeff Seed has been working with his defensemen, obviously. They're not being fooled. A lot of teams in this league like to send a forward to the opposition blue line. And Morrisburg has tried that a number of times tonight, but there's been a Rideaus defenseman there each time so far. And Jack White out to take the face-off with Lapierre. Leonard in on the forecheck. Pushes his man off the puck, but there's another Morrisburg player there. McQuaig gains the blue line and dumps it back in. Dodges a check. Leonard in the far side with Rice. Leonard gets the puck out front, but no Rideaus there. Goes to the far side. Rice on his backhand, back behind the net. Leonard is there. Tries to get it out front. And now Jack White pins his man on the board. Rice is there. Rice picks up the loose puck and is dumped behind the play. That's Lapierre again. Not afraid to mix it up. Here come Morrisburg. Rice back on the back check, trying to clear it out. Comes to the near side to Boyce. Boyce up to Leonard. Tips it up to Rice. 3-on-2. I'm not sure that was a pass, but Leonard came up with it off of Rice's stick. And there's going to be a penalty to somebody. '27 with a slash, but is it 27 white or 27 blue? Oh, that'll be Evan Rice with the slash. So, with the game at 2-1 at 7:15, the Rideaus try to kill off another penalty. I didn't see that one. Did you, Phil? Is it behind the play? No. LaHaye's to center and fires one in and handled by Brooks. The face-off's going to come out to Brooks's right. So Donnelly, LaHaye's, Lever, and Thompson, the four penalty killers. Donnelly's been hot in the face-off circle today. Wins that draw.
Rideaus penalty number 27, Evan Rice, 2 minutes for slashing. Time of the penalty, 7:15. That's Rice, 2 minutes for slashing.
Lapierre around one man and tries to shoot through two defensemen. Bassich able to put it in the corner. Back to the point. Side, Bergeron looked to have an open cage there, but elected to go to the far side. And, of course, when there's somebody that close to your goaltender, when he's covering the puck, there's some pushing and shoving. That's what the officials get paid for. They'll sort it out. And there is Amy Carty, one of Westport's town councillors, and a staff member at South Crosby Public School. It is South Crosby Public School night here tonight. A lot of purple jerseys in the stands. And it's also tonight's game sponsor, Hurley Home Hardware Building Center on Perth Road South, just outside of the village. Locally owned and operated with everything for your home and cottage needs. Lapierre back to the point. He tries to go to his partner. Iwaknik able to knock down the clearing attempt by Simpson. McLean and Simpson working together, and Simpson clears the puck the length of the ice. Ullman, Simpson, McLean, and Carroll on the penalty kill here. This will be a tough assignment with the high scoring. Ullman strips his man, gets across the blue line, goes in for and tries to go to the backhand. And he'll try again, bangs his man. Ullman, a one-man wrecking crew out there. Behind the net, Simpson stick checks the defenseman. He keeps the puck deep. Simpson again. Oh, it squirted out front, and Allman was winding up for the big slapper. Brownlee put offside by his teammate, Sinfield. Landon Sinfield, number 12. 21 seconds remaining in this penalty. Onion wins the draw back to his defenseman. Pelado on the forecheck. Keeping the puck deep. Oh, Carroll mishandles that, but his partner McLean was there to bail him out. That's what your defensive partner's there for. And another penalty killed. Bastich goes out to play that and misses, but he gets back in his net. No harm done. Seed and Carroll working together. Carroll off the boards, and it hit a glove or something. Looks like it hit the glove of the Morrisburg player. 4:55 remaining here in the second. Crowd of between 160 and 200 here tonight. Rideaus thinking that was out over the blue line, but the linesman says no, and that's what matters. The speedy Onion looking to get to that puck, and no icing, says the linesman. In there with Onion was number 18, Pelado. Morrisburg get it off the glass and a quick shot. Bastich knocks it away. Seed waiting for help, has the puck sticked off his stick. And at the far end, oh, so Lapierre mixing it up again. Just got a 2 for rough. It looked like a 2 for unsportsmanlike, and maybe a 10. A 2, and a 10. So now the Morrisburg coach is going to want to talk this out with Donato. So the Rideaus will try it again on the power play. Still only 3 power play goals on the season. And as we all know, if they score in the first 2 minutes, they still get a 2-minute power play. There's a shot just wide from Lever. Moving it back and forth, but not getting the D to... Oh! Houston got the puck in front, but wasn't able to get a shot on the net. Was towards the net. They try to go back to Lever. Allman puts it behind the net. There's Smith. Smith looking, getting the D to move, with an active stick by Justice Brownlee. And the puck's back in the Rideaus' end. Back to Lever, up to Smith. Smith getting across the blue line. Turns. Now they'll slow it down and try to get the D moving. Back to Allman. Allman to Smith. Smith looking. Back to the captain Lever. Shot high up in the shoulder. And a rebound. But Brooks able to keep the puck in front of him. Centering pass. Intercepted and cleared by Morrisburg. McQuaig back. The forwards are changing. Leonard over the blue line to Rice, over to Lever, Lever to his backhand, moving, and with the backdoor pass from Lever, seeing the ice well there, sees Leonard at the far face-off dot. Leonard makes no mistake that time. So 2:32 left in the penalty, so that'll go down to 2 minutes. And the 2-goal lead is restored. That's the 4th power play goal by the Rideaus this season. Hayes wins the draw back to McLean. McLean looking. Goes for a skate. Rice drops back to cover for his defenseman. McLean gains the zone. Puts it behind the net for Rice. Rice battling his man. LaHaye's in to help. And Morrisburg's going to clear that puck. Bassage out to play it. McLean behind his own net. Coming out. Looks up. Sees LaHaye's. LaHaye's gains his own. Back to McLean. McLean looking. Back to Leonard. Leonard looking over to McLean on his backhand. He gets it rink wide to Carroll. Carroll to slap shot, blocked in front. And Morrisburg clearing. Bassage out to play it. McLean to Carroll. Ullman out now. Rice going for a change. Smith steps on. Tries to get it back to Rice. And Morrisburg clears again. This is going to be a foot race. Smith gets it over. And here comes McLean. McLean might be looking for a change here. McLean gains his own. Spins. Looking rink wide, but intercepted. And he's at the end of a long shift there. And here comes Houston. Offside, and that should go all the way down. Bergeron made no effort to clear the zone there. And with 57.5 seconds left in the period and 14 seconds left in the power play, it's Jack White, Donnelly, and Simpson with McQuaig and Lever. Puck comes the length of the ice. Lever behind his own net. Up to White. White to Simpson. Simpson across the blue line. Oh, tries to pass to Donnelly. Doesn't get there. Shot by White. Off the goaltender to the far side. Donnelly keeps it in. Simpson tries to get it to White. Some banging in the corner. White comes up with it. Tried to get it to Donnelly. Off the boards. Donnelly on it. Donnelly behind the net. The defenseman loses his stick. Puts it back to McQuaig. Does he have time for a shot? Yes. But he elects to go behind the net. Simpson picks it up in his forehand. Looking. Back to McQuaig. A couple Ottawa U students there trying to make a connection. 3, 2, 1. And at the end of the second period, your Westport Rideaus 3, Morrisburg Lions 1. And again, tonight's game sponsor, Paul Hurley from Hurley Home Hardware Building Center, Perth Road South. Locally owned and operated with everything you need for your home or cottage. And Braden McCullough just about has the ice done to start the third period. So the teams traded goals in the second. The Rideaus take a 2-goal lead into the third. Goal scorers for the Rideaus: Simpson with a pair, and Leonard with the power play. The fourth power play goal of the season. Looking at scores around the league. Oh, we're the only game on tonight, so scores around the league. Westport 3, Morrisburg 1. Well, according to this website, Gatineau and Metcalfe should be playing at the Larry Robinson Arena. They had an 8 o'clock start, but their scores haven't been updated yet. Tomorrow night, 4 games. South Grenville will travel to North Dundas. Van Cleek Hill will go to Morrisburg. The Metcalfe Jets head to St. Isidore. And your Westport Rideaus will travel up to Almont to take on the Inferno. The Rideaus could use a couple of points here tonight and 2 more tomorrow to separate themselves from a couple other teams. The National Capital Junior Hockey League is a Junior C league that runs from Westport to Van Cleek Hill. And it is a very competitive league, and there's not a lot of difference between the top teams and the bottom teams. So every point is important. They went with an East and West structure this year. So the 5 teams in the West are North Dundas, South Grenville, Almont, Westport, and Metcalfe. The teams in, I misspoke, Morrisburg. And in the East, it's Metcalfe, Van Cleek Hill, Hull, St. Isidore, and the Castor that are playing out of Orleans. Donnelly wins the draw deep. Simpson and LaHaye on the forecheck. Puck pops out. Donnelly puts it back in. LaHaye and Simpson on the far side. Comes back to Donnelly. Puts the bouncing puck back in behind the Morrisburg net. Donnelly and Simpson, the roommates, on the forecheck. Thompson into the corner. And it comes to the far side. That's the captain lever. Doesn't let... Oh, takes a bit of a slash on the arm. That sometimes gets called when it's a karate chop like that. Now Allman tries to poke the puck past the defenseman. Hewson keeps it in, and the Morrisburg defenseman puts it out of play. Draw from Houston, comes back to the line. Shot at the net, but intercepted. And the pass intercepted, so Boyce doing a good job on the far side. Brownlee in, block shot. Picks up his own rebound. It's behind the Rideaus net. Comes out this side to Smith. Smith rink wide to Ullman. And Smith with the puck across the blue line. Goes behind the net. Takes a hit. Not sure the puck was still there, but a little hard to see from our vantage point. Boyce in the far corner. Puck goes behind Basic. Carroll pins his man on the board. Boyce and Carroll working together. Rice gets it up to Smith. Smith gets it past his man, but Bennett is back. Out to Carroll. Carroll with a shot. Oh! So two things happened there. The puck came out and was loose in the blue ice. But the referee, from his angle, it looked covered. And then Carroll was dumped in the corner. So Jack White out to take the draw. And he's tossed. Leonard to White. White gets it past his man into the corner. Loses the handle. White behind the net to Leonard. Leonard, White, and Rice all on the puck on that side. Kept in by McLean. Leonard comes up with it. Comes to the far side to Carroll. Carroll with a shot low. The goalie had no idea where it was. He was looking on this side, and the puck was on that side. Morrisburg gets control, gets it up to center. Carroll off the boards up to Leonard. Rice comes up with it into the slot. It's underneath the goalie's pad. A bit of a shaky shift for the goaltender, but no harm done. Onion, Seed, and Pelado out with Thompson and Lever. Draw one by Onion, back to Thompson off a stick and wide. Pelado behind the net. Pelado still on the puck. Comes out, gets past Seed. Thompson tries to put it up to Brock. Thompson looked like a running back for a second there, trying to get the puck up. And this pass attempt comes all the way to the other end. Brock Seed on the forecheck. Chases his man behind the net. Morrisburg with a bit of pressure now. Goes to the far side. Pelado unable to get it out. Morrisburg with a shot. Firm off the glass. Here comes Pelado and Seed. Seed off the boards. Lever gets it up to Seed. Seed gets it deep and goes off for a change. Onion also changing. Donnelly in on the forecheck, able to intercept that pass. Puck near the net, but not on net. Back to Thompson. Thompson with a shot off the outside of the net. Goes behind the net to Smith. Smith tried to center it. Simpson tried to center it, rather. Shot off the goaltender. Well, that's LaHaye, not Smith. Back to Thompson. Thompson, LaHaye tips it at the side of the net. Now Donnelly. Thompson in, pinching in. Simpson back to cover for him. And LaHaye gets it deep. Now Simpson on the forecheck on the far side. Strips his man of the puck. It comes out to Donnelly. Donnelly with a shot at the net. Handled. And the Morrisburg defenseman said enough of that and sends the puck the length of the ice. Quite a flurry by the Rideaus there, who still lead 3-1 and 15-14 of the third. Tonight's game sponsor, Paul Hurley from Hurley Home Hardware Building Center. Hurley Home Hardware is open Monday through Saturday for all your building and hardware needs. Morrisburg able to get it out. Ullman brings it back in, but loses an edge and takes out Smith. There's a guy, high guy, they're hollering. Morrisburg with that stretch pass attempt. Westport across the blue line. Smith with a shot off a defenseman's stick. That's Houston on the far side. Goes off for a shift. Long shot. By number.
Tonight's 50-50 is worth $280.
$280 for tonight 50-50.
0164502 01645245024. Please claim your prize and prize.
Oh! The one pass too many there. Leonard tried to slide it across to Rice, who wasn't expecting the pass. Went just wide. That was a grand chance to make it a 4-1 game. Scrum along the side boards. Comes out and goes right back in. Jack White on the forecheck. Puck goes behind the Morrisburg net. There's Leonard and White over this side, past Rice. Carroll, better be careful. His hands are a little high there, but no arms go up. Another scrum. And it comes out to Leonard. Leonard all alone to center, does the cross-ice dump and goes for a change. Brooks really struggling the last couple of minutes here. That's a case of the yips. Morrisburg, Bergeron bringing it across center and across the blue line, off Carroll's toe. Onion takes his man behind the net. Goes the far side. Donnelly is there. And that'll be a high stick. Let him. Onion gets it out across the blue line. And a long shot. And the draw comes out to the right of Bassett. Lever picks up the puck, goes to the far side. There's LaHaze. LaHaze dumps it in. Simpson on the forecheck. Gets to the puck first. Back to Donnelly. Donnelly trying to get it out front. Simpson knocks it down in front. LaHaze picks it up. LaHaze trying to pass over to Donnelly. Simpson gets there first, behind the net. To LaHaze's side. LaHaze there. This has been an effective line for Merkley tonight. And they're still buzzing. LaHaze went off for a shift. Donnelly with the backhand off the Morrisburg goalie and in. Ullman taken hard down behind the net after the play. The Westport bench erupts looking for a call, but there isn't one coming. Cross-ice dump. Lever picks it up. Looks and sees Smith. Smith across the blue line. Attempted shot off a stick. And there's going to be a penalty to unsportsmanlike for Lever. Merkley and Seed upset about something. Coach Steve Merkley looking for an explanation from Donato. Quite irate about something. It's not like him to get upset. Puck comes behind and a big slapper puts it around the net and down the length of the ice. With 11:20 to go. Donnelly on the forecheck gets a backhand away over the net again. Out past LaHaye. And just like that, whoops, it's in the back of the net. With 11:05 to go in the third, Morrisburg strikes. And now it's 3-2. Now we'll see how the Rideaus react. We got Houston, Smith, and Ullman up front. And it goes back to the defenseman. McQuaig gets it across the blue line. Smith picks it up. Shot. And Morrisburg brings it to the far end. Looking for the offside call where the Rideaus bench. No panic. Boyce carries it. And there's going to be a penalty coming up to Morrisburg. Cross-check. Cross-check. And another unsportsmanlike. That was Donato last time. This time it's Morton. So not sure whether that's a 2 and a 10, but a different official this time. So, another power play opportunity here for the Rideaus. Got Onion and Lever, Houston and Ullman. And it gets past McQuaig, but he recovers. But here comes off Bassage's mask. Houston on the forecheck. And Morrisburg sends it the length of the ice. Lever back behind his own net to settle things down. Up the far side. Off the skate. Reset, says Connor. Houston. Pass intercepted by Brownlee. Morrisburg effective on the penalty kill here. Puck comes out front. And Houston behind his own net. To Lever. Lever back behind the net. Morrisburg changing their penalty killers. So LaHaye steps out. Puck comes up to Onion. Onion puts it behind the net for LaHaye. LaHaye checked closely. Onion picks it up again. He's got McQuaig. Oh, intercepted by Sinfeld. Sinfeld around the net. McQuaig picks up the puck. Puts it back to the captain, Lever. They'll try again. Here comes Leonard. Leonard got the third goal. Shot off the shaft of the goaltender's stick. McLean and Carroll out on the back end now. Leonard trying to get through too many blue shirts. It's up to Seed. Seed gets across the blue line over to Rice. The penalty is expired. And Sinfeld. Bassage out to play the puck. Gets it to the blue line but not out. Seed takes his man heavily into the boards. And McLean calmly gets the puck out over the blue line. Leonard. Little pressure by Morrisburg here now. Rice to center, over to Leonard. And that'll be offside. comes Simpson, Donnelly, and White. Simpson keeps it in to the top of the circle. Shot just wide. Over to Boyce off a shin pad, but McQuaig is there. McQuaig gets it deep. Donnelly in on the forecheck. Oh, it pops out, but Donnelly was right there, so Brooks had to cover up.
Tonight's attendance is 250. Thank you very much, everybody, for coming out to support the Rideaus, especially to the South Province campers in attendance.
Draw one back, and that's going to be an icing. Again, tonight's sponsor, Hurley Home Hardware Building Center, Perth Street Road South. Open Monday through Saturday for all your building and hardware needs. And if you need a nice hoodie or a nice warm toque, don't forget clothing orders are due Monday, October 23rd. Oh, and Boyce lost an edge there. McQuaig up the near boards. Simpson on the forecheck. Back to Adams, Donnelly. Over to White. White flips it past the defenseman. Simpson on the forecheck again. Far side, White's there. White bumps his man. They get their own blue line. Oh, and that was way offside, but the linesman missed it. Slap shot by Thompson off the skate of Gazzetta. Attempt to keep it in by Houston. Not there. And with 6:27 left, there'll be a face-off coming out to the right of Bassage. Houston on the draw. Walknick. Oh, Bassage down. The puck gets to the corner. Shot way off the target. Puck up the center, off Pellado's stick. Back to Brooks. Houston picks it up off his skate, tries the centering pass. Doesn't get there, but Pellado does. Puts it back to Houston. Houston back to Smith. Smith to Houston. Houston taking it to the boards heavily. Pellado in to support. Pellado wins the puck, but loses on the far side. Smith back to Pellado, off Pellado's skate. Smith again. There's a speedy Onion in on the forecheck now. Comes to the near side. Up to Brownlee, but it was off Carroll's stick, so no icing. McLean looking for Leonard, goes for a skate, across the red line and gets it deep. Rice on the forecheck, pins the puck behind the net. Move it, move it, move it, says the referee. And out of the scrum was Rice. He gets 2 whacks at it. A Walknick not liking the second attempt by Rice. The puck will come out to Brooks's left. Simpson, Donnelly, and LaHaye, the line that scored 2 of the 3 goals tonight, back out. Scrambled draw. Simpson trying to come up with it. Knocked to his knees. Donnelly with it behind the net. Comes back to Carroll. Deep, deep, says Coach Merkley, and Carroll does what he's told. And that's going to be an ice. This one will come back in front of Brooks. And another quick change. This worked for the Rideaus in the first period. Merkley's getting back to it now. Short, hard shifts. Draw one. Especially with Morrisburg having the short bench tonight, it's a good strategy to have. McLean with the puck behind his own net. Tried to go to his partner. Missed, and Morrisburg had a chance to bring it in. Now McLean again tries to go rink wide to Smith. Morrisburg takes the puck back in their own end. Ullman knocked off by Smith. Ullman with the puck now in behind the net, circling. Sees Carroll, cycles it back to Smith. Back to Carroll. Back in. They try to center it. Knocked off the puck. Smith almost with a chance. Onion on the forecheck. And here comes Ullman and Carroll. Adams gets through the two of them, but McLean is there to knock the puck away. Hard off the boards. No icing, says the linesman. There's Brock Seed on the forecheck. And that will be icing. 3:21 to go here. The Rideaus clinging to a 3-2 lead. Puck gets to the corner. Out to Thompson. Thompson tries to get it deep on the far side. Pelado and Seed on the forecheck. Brownlee. Now that shot went off the outside of the net and up into the mesh. Another quick line change. Lapierre and Brownlee and Adams, the big scorers for Morrisburg. And Awaknik, the big defenseman out there. Off a skate and into the corner. Jack White back to help. Evan Rice with the puck on the far side. Gets it out over his own blue line. Puck goes back to Lever. Lever gains the blue line. Shot off a shin pad. Another shot off the side of the net. And behind the net it goes. Jack White takes his man, but White and Leonard are caught deep. Brownlee out against Thompson. That's going to be offside. 2:32 left in the third period here. Don't forget to get your clothing orders in by Monday. They make excellent Christmas presents. They have toques, hats, t-shirts, polo shirts, sweatshirts. Donnelly wins the draw. Simpson, backhand, is going to get to be a shot on net. And Simpson on the forecheck comes up with the puck out front. A shot, rebound. This line has been on fire tonight. With Hayes, Carroll sends Adams down. Puck gets deep. No movement from the goaltender. Simpson up to Donnelly. Donnelly gets across the blue line. Ullman in now. Donnelly behind the net. Ullman comes up with the puck. Sees the man out front. Shot. Just wide. Smith to Donnelly. Donnelly. Shot. Handled by Brooks. With a minute and 37 seconds to go. The Rideaus would love to see the puck stay in that end of the ice for the next minute 37. Timeout. Morrisburg. So right now, Smith, Houston, and Ullman are out with Lever and Thompson, I believe. Morrisburg have their big scorers. It'd be interesting if they get a chance, if they pull the goaltender. crowd of close to 200 people here tonight. Oh, 250, I'm told. Crowd of 250 in attendance tonight. It's great to see the number of young kids out from South Crosby Public School. Fine institution in Elgin, Ontario. My alma mater. Part of the Upper Canada District School Board. So here we go. A minute and 37 remains. It's been a great game tonight. Houston on the draw with Lapierre. Lapierre wins the draw back, and up it comes. Lever over the red line and in. Keeps the goalie in the net. Smith on the forecheck. Comes up with the puck. Oh! Almost. That wouldn't have been a... Oh, there's a high stick and no icing? Well, the high stick would have negated the icing, and if they had let Morrisburg touch it, then it would have been... And the net is empty in the Morrisburg end. Rideaus get it out over the blue line. It's now 6-on-5 for the last minute. Over to Bergeron. Houston knocks the puck once. Morrisburg gained the zone. Brownlee. No. And boarding is the call. I think I can see Coach Merkley's blood pressure rising from here. Of course, the Rideaus bench don't like the call, and the Morrisburg bench loves it. So now it's going to be 6-on-4 for the last 44.3 seconds. Donnelly scrambles the draw. Lever can't clear. Puck goes to the far side. Off the boards, and that might... No. But no icing because of the penalty. There are no good penalties, but at this point in the game, being shorthanded, they can clear the puck at every opportunity. All they have to do is get a stick on it. And that one might roll, but no. Morrisburg back. LaHaye on the forecheck. Brownlee on the far side gets the zone. Low shot wide. Back to Sinfeld. Still behind the net, and that's the game. So, a gut check win. Little bit of shenanigans here at the end. The official's got his notebook out. So, Bassage with his second win of the season. And Simpson with a 2-goal performance. And Leonard with the game winner. And your hometown Rideaus will be heading to Almont tomorrow night, looking for another 2 points against the winless Inferno. It was a great game by both teams tonight, really. Thank you for joining us here at the WTC Communication Center. And we'll see you next Friday night when the Westport Rideaus take on the Van Cleek Hill Rockets. Thanks and have a good night.